What is going on, traders, and welcome back to another video. As always, before we go ahead and get started, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We are on the road to 15,000 subs. As always, man, I appreciate you guys, right? When I first started this channel, I couldn't even picture hitting 1,000. For us now to be at 10,000, striving for 15,000 is beyond me. It is insane. So as always, thank you. I appreciate you guys. But again, make sure you hit that subscribe. As you probably already seen in the title, the Gimmick prop firm known as Alpha Trader. You'll catch me on camera saying that they're the best prop firm, this, that, and the third. And yes, that was my opinion at the time. We're going to touch on a few key points. The main three that I want to discuss, right? Consistency rule, duration of time, and just the flat out gimmicks that they do to try to keep traders involved. Trading is already hard. I've said this before. Trading is hard. Finding a strategy is hard. The psychology of trading is hard. To finding trustworthy companies, it's even harder. So the first thing I want to bring into light is the random rebranding out of nowhere all of a sudden, right? We went from the wolf to now this circular arrow, whatever the fuck you want to call it, right? Why the random switch? Why the random and so abruptly rebranding? If you ask me, it could be for multiple reasons. It could be a strategic planning. It could be strategic planning on their end, so we say, or so that we think, right? But from my experience in business in general, companies rebrand abruptly for negative publicity. They can rebrand so abruptly because they're going through legal issues or because they're changing CEOs, right? And one of the major things that I've noticed, again, this is me based off speculation, I haven't seen traders like Alex Santi post about Alpha Trader. Now, I may be wrong. Maybe I haven't been keeping up with him, but I haven't been seeing him post as much about them as he used to. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. Comment below. Let me know what's going on with that, right? But then a couple other things I noticed. So as you guys know, I've gotten some withdrawals with Alpha. I've gotten an interview with Alpha. And the first person I spoke to, again, really cool dude, right? From our interaction, it was nothing but love. It was, support, all of that. So nothing bad to say about him. But he didn't know anything about trading. He was a party promoter who was interviewing me about trading. And then when I went in depth, he connected me later, like a few days later, to Alex Santi, who then I had a trading conversation with. So that was weird, right? I don't really got no beef with these guys personally, but if you guys are owners of the company, then I do have beef with your company overall because you guys aren't doing the right things, aren't doing what you're supposed to. Random, I think not. I don't think it's random. I think they're doing it for a reason, and I don't think it's for a positive reason, right? Could be negative publicity, legal actions, and the change of CEO as to why I think that they would be rebranding from these two logos, websites, and making a whole 360, right? Now, I know what some of you are going to say, oh, he probably blew an account or this, that, and the third as to why he's talking so negative about the company. And I don't blame you guys. I used to think that way too. The other people that have negative things to say about them, they just didn't know what they were doing, or they just weren't trading properly, or they're just mad because they blew their account. I hate to break it to you guys. That's not it at all. I'm actually a profitable trader. I have my own personal accounts, and I trade with other prop firms as well. If you look through my channel, you will see my, my arsenal or my body of work, my catalog, right? You'll see that I've been trading consistently for some years now. If I wasn't profitable, I don't think I'm crazy enough to make videos on something I don't know about, right? So I want you to get rid of that mindset, because if it doesn't happen to you, it's not happening at all. And that's just honestly, truly not the case, right? And the reason I say this, I personally haven't had anything negative happen to me with Alpha Trader. I want to make that very clear. Where I do have a problem with it, or what I do have a problem with, is I have put on so many people on my behalf to this company that have gotten done dirty. And it's due to their gimmicks, right? And what do I mean by gimmicks? Anything outside of a two-step challenge with this company, do not go for it. I'm talking, and then we can scroll here and I'll show you guys exactly what I mean, right? And I do like the new dashboard. I won't lie to you. I like the new setup. I like the new changes, but it doesn't matter if you guys don't do what you're supposed to do, right? You just make it, you know, throwing glitter on shit, if you will. So anything outside of a two-step challenge is bullshit. Do not take it. They have a bunch of hidden rules. I recommend, if you guys do want to take it and do take that risk, make sure you go to the FAQ and ask as many questions as possible and look for every little detail that you need before choosing this company. Again, last time, anything outside of a two-step is a no-go. Everything else is a gimmick, right? And this is why. First, we'll go through instant funding. I had a few people go through instant funding. As you can see here, this says nothing about profit targets or max profits you can make per day, otherwise known as consistency rule, right? We'll touch onto that in a few. The next thing here is duration. Notice how up here it says unlimited. What does that mean for those of you who don't know? Duration is pretty much how long you can take with this challenge. So when they say unlimited, that means that you can take as long as you want to go ahead and go through with this challenge, right? I'm going to let you know now that is not the case. I'm going to pop up two different examples of two different traders that I personally put onto this platform who went the instant route and were closed out because they took too long with the account. Anything after 30 days, they will close your instant account out. Don't believe me? Waste your money and find out. Right? Next thing is the consistency rule. You'll see it blasted all over their screen, right? Get paid daily with no consistency rule. Or down here, get paid daily with no consistency rule. I'm going to let you know now, if you choose anything outside of two-step, you will get hit with a consistency rule. It is known as a trader score, right? I'm going to put it down here, above here, wherever the fuck you can see it, right? Trader score is known as consistency rule, right? I'm going to pop up some more examples of other traders who have gone through this same exact thing. They have a consistency rule, ladies and gentlemen. You want to go through this, understand that that's what that comes with. And from what I know, it's 40%, which is 10% less than Top Step. Just saying, right? Gimmicks, 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 right? So mixing in with the first example of profit targets. If you have an instant funding or a one-step challenge, whatever the case is, there is a max profit you can make per day. If you're on a funded or even a one-step or a instant funding, if you make a certain amount of money, they will close your account out. They will breach you, and you will not get any of the money that you earned trading. Here are some examples of traders that I have personally helped go through this process, and they have received their limit for trading per day. Also, it works the same way for max loss and daily loss. I know you see here there's a daily loss of 300, max loss of 500. That is bullshit. You can go all the way up to the 100K account. It tells you daily loss is 3,000, max loss 5,000. So I've seen a trader who has lost 1% of their account and they were breached on funded. Here is the message that Alpha has sent out to them. Feel free to pause all of this, rewind it, and do what you want. Right? So, now going back to why is this such a gimmick-ass company? All they are doing is giving you hella discounts on shit they don't plan on paying you for anyways. Right? So, You want to pay 500 for an account, 1,000 for an account, 2,000, whatever the case is, on top of all the add-on charges, you're never going to get paid for it. So unless you're a skilled trader and only do 2 steps, again, I have not seen any trouble with anyone who has gone through 2 steps. Yes, there are other people who may have, had success with other properties or other challenges. But again, there are hidden rules. If you do decide to use this company, it is what it is. It is your choice at the end of the day. All I'm asking you to do is do your research. Go to the FAQ, see what's going on with them, and then make your decision. Don't make your decision based on price, because 9 times out of 10, you'll just be wasting your money if you don't know all the rules. All I'm doing for this video is just showing awareness for you to educate yourself and know exactly what's going on behind the scenes on companies like AlphaTrader. And yes, you'll even catch videos of me here on their page, right? Literally right there, getting paid out. So I'm not bullshitting you when I say I've gotten paid out with them, right? I've gotten paid out with this company. The problem is what they do to the people that I've recommended. And if you don't properly do your research on every single, or if you don't properly do your research on the challenge that you are expecting to buy, you're doing yourself a disservice. Before I became a consistently profitable trader, I had to eat shit for 2 years. So I know what I'm talking about when I'm telling you guys this, right? Do with this information what you guys will. I'm just here to spread the news and show you guys what's really out there and shining some light on some of the bullshit that's been going on within the industry. If there's another company that you feel is doing some bullshit, make sure you comment down below. I'll check them out personally, run through them completely, see what's going on, and get back to you with another video on that company. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Let's hit 15,000 and let's expose some of these companies that are taking advantage of our traders.